Hello and welcome everybody. It's the first playoff match that I'm going to be casting. I'm so excited. Looks like we're going to Volskaya Foundry. Nsomnia banned Battlefield of Eternity and Cursed Hollow. And I don't know what to call them. Parsley or Spicy, as they have their team abbreviation on the website. They banned Sky Temple and Alterac Pass. And they also chose Volskaya Foundry, so Nsomnia will be having first pick. How are you all doing on stream? You excited about this match? I sure am. Just letting the teams know I'm ready. I can start whenever they are ready. Looks like we've got a Psycho fan in the audience. Any other fans? Hey, Linehouse is here. I'm sure he's a fan of himself. Yeah, they're tied, right? In terms of like right before the playoffs, I think they were tied in points. They're like the team number 4 and team number 5. Here we go. Looks like we're about to start. While we wait for the bans and picks, let me tell you a little bit about these teams. So Nsomnia here has picked Johanna for 10 of their games this season, and they have a win rate of 40%, so they won 4 of those games. They picked Taronda for 9 games and had a 55% win rate. And Thrall, it looks like, is a pretty good one for them, a win rate of 62.5% with 8 games. So those are their usual top 3 picks that they have. Let's see what Parsley has. We get a Li Ming ban out of Nsomnia. On the side of ParsleySnagRosemary&Line, very long name, we get a Maiev ban. So Parsley has their top 3 heroes are Deckard, Anna, and Raynor, and their Deckard win rate is 70% in 10 games. So that's going to be a dangerous Deckard right there. And Anna is 8 games, 50% win rate, and Raynor is 71% win rate, 7 games. So those are their comfort picks, it seems. We get a Cassia ban. That's a good ban. Definitely, she's definitely OP right now. And pretty hard to deal with. And there goes the Anna ban. Oddly enough, it's coming from ParsleySnagRosemary&Line. First pick Johanna out of Nsomnia. That's a good first pick. Johanna's pretty strong all-around hero. Wait, what did Farf say? I didn't see. Is he talking shit about me? Alright, we get a Deckard and Tassadar pick from Parsley. I'm just going to call them Spicy. How about that? Hey, Linehouse, you guys cool being called Spicy? Or what do you want me to call you? Because PS... what is it? Parsley Snag something and Line? That's a very long name. Ooh, there come both the Duranda and the Thrall. Those comfort picks. Damn. They also had really good win rates with both of those heroes so far. So Nsomnia is going with tried and true. Li Ming is the devil. Oh yeah. Farf doesn't like Li Ming. We get a Kel'Thuzad ban from Parsley. Thank you for the follow, Farf. Can't believe it took you this long to follow me, man. Come on. Dude, we've been friends for like, what, months? Alright, we get a Garrosh ban out of Nsomnia. Ooh, those were quick picks. They had those ready. ETC and Hanzo coming out of Parsley. Hi, Ryokai. Love your video explaining basic HOTS. Ooh, Genji and Lunara. Thank you for the follow, Ryokai. Happy to have you here. Ooh, we get a Sonya. I love Sonya. She's just awesome. One of my favorite heroes all around. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, that is a lot of damage. Tassadar Hanzo is pretty badass. And, I mean, Sonya's no slouch either. So that is going to be a lot of damage. I also think Deckard has a lot more potential for healing than Duranda does at this point, but what do I know? I don't play healer. But I think that's what it is. I mean, Deckard can do some really insane healing. Ryukai thinks Nsomnia either wins in 12 minutes or Parsley will win late. Okay. I don't know. Let's see about that. On the left-hand side, on the left-hand side, we've got Nsomnia with Psycho on the Duranda, Logicalia on Johanna, Jamster on Thrall, French on Lunara, and Solian on Genji. And on the right-hand side, we've got PSRL, I mean. We've got Linehouse on the Deckard, someone who won't stop moving, Professor Bobo on Tassadar, Winterheart on Hanzo, Crow, I think that's on the Sonya, Crow's on Sonya, and Snag something is on ETC. Let's take a look at their level 1 talents. Looks like a lot of the expected. Sonya heads bottom lane, as most people do rotate top and mid lane here on this map. Got that Snow's coming in with those nice shields. I mean, I feel like snow is one of the weather effects I dislike the least. If anything, I really dislike the rain the most. I feel like it's most distracting. Hanzo getting an early start as soon as that camp is up. 1 minute into the game. We've got Genji and Duranda on this one. bit of a skirmish going on here in the top lane. Both teams have grabbed their turrets. Blue team seems to be a little faster on the wave clear here. But both teams are pretty much equal right now. Parsley is going for their siege camp. Quite a bit faster than Nsomnia is, because they haven't headed there yet. Looks like they are waiting to cap this when the objective comes up. I wonder if the blue team here is going to go for their camp, or if they're just going to wait. There we go, now they cap. No? Maybe? Waiting a little bit longer, because it is a 25-second delay. Blue team times it so that they go grab this camp just as the objective notification comes up. We've got our level 4s picked. Lunara delayed hers quite a bit, but eventually she went for Nature's Culling. Got top lane having both Mercs pushing here, which hopefully means, oh no, it looks like Tassadar's going with it to try to get rid of that blue camp and get value from the red one. But he's not the only one doing that. Blue team is as well. Hanzo annoying the hell out of that Johanna. Red team gets an early start here. Thrall still soaking in the bottom lane. Sonya coming in behind him. Heads off to the objective, and now the red team didn't have all members, but they're all coming in soon. Or at least thinking about it. Look at that Sonya go in. So much damage in on that Johanna already. Tassadar wall gets a couple of people stuck. But nobody is dead yet. Although that Johanna looks awfully close to dying. Oh, does she die? No, she does not. That was a great shield from Johanna there. And unfortunately for the red team, Hanzo did go down. Professor Bobo is not looking very healthy either. Tassadar stacking up those Qs. He only has 25 stacks so far, which means 5 Qs have hit heroes. I think that's a little low for almost 5 minutes into the game. Red team seems to be considering taking this camp, but will the blue team invade? Only got 3 people here, and the entire blue team is very close by. Tassadar is in a position where it's hard for him to engage. Looks like the blue team do give this turret. Both tanks taking quite a bit of damage here, but Johanna has to back off. She's got like no health at all, and Tyrande has no mana, so Tyrande has to sip. Johanna does as well. Johanna going in very bravely, but I'm afraid that Sonya's going to do a lot of damage here to this Lunara before she can even move, and down she goes. She is dead. Looks like Gemster might be in trouble as well. Down he goes as well. How about Johanna? Yeah, there she goes. Well done by Parsley. They pick up the first objective. There's not many people defending right now because there's only Genji and, well, Genji and Tyrande are up right now. So they do take out one of the towers and then head straight for top lane, where the next objective will be, trying to set themselves up for success by taking out that well right there. And now anything else, any more progress they get is just gravy. Looks like they get that entire wall. Looks like they're still pushing a bit. Putting some damage in on Psycho. But now they do have to back off because Hanzo is in there. Looks like they are just using it to clear some waves at this point. Great stun from Johanna on the ETC there, but no follow-up. And the team breaks off into their lanes again to soak. Looks like the top lane, though, they neglected it just a little, and the minions came in and did quite a bit of damage here. Red team's going for their siege camp right away. Wonder, they will probably cap it. They won't wait on this one. Blue team's finally picking up their next turret. I expect red team to pick this up any minute now as well. Will there be a fight over the healing camp here? Hi Farf! I'm so glad you're here, and thank you so much for the subscribe! Yay! Both teams sort of just doing their usual rotations. Nothing to see here. Tassadar stacks are not getting that much better. I mean, he's at 50 now.
Hero slain.
Oh, looks like Nsomnia got caught out in the bottom lane. Sorry, I missed that. And she is dead. It's a great opportunity for the blue team to grab the support camp. Death timers are short, but it is still 5v3 now, since Tassadar is in the bottom lane. Are they going to steal it? Nope, they do not steal it. It's pretty hard to do so. But Hanzo's putting in so much damage onto that Johanna.
A new terminal will be ready shortly.
The next objective is up. It will be, or will be up in 20 seconds. It will be in the top lane, as usual. And I expect them to, whoever takes it, to do a bit of damage on the top wall here and then head straight bottom. If it's the red team, I expect them to finish this fort off. Oh no, ETC gets stunned into a stun, into a root. Oh my goodness. And down he goes. That was a really great stay a while and listen by Deckard, but unfortunately the team is sort of not there a bit. And it was just sort of a way to escape. No value, no other value came out of that. Looks like Thrall is going to grab this turret camp here for his team. I'm guessing Nsomnia will do something similar or go try to interrupt Thrall. Oh yes, the interrupt on Thrall is coming. And that is 2 turrets for the red team. They are biding their time, it looks like, but I mean, they will have to get on this point soon if they want that tree glove. Seems like they're thinking that too. But ETC waits for the backup to come. Just in time, we are in overtime already. Need to fight on that spot. That stay a while and listen catches 3 of the blue team's members and down they all go. Red team's doing a great job here, even though Hanzo does go down, but I think that Johanna's dead as well. There we go with that ETC slide. Genji has an escape. But that was 4 for 1. Great work by the red team, grabbing that advantage with the turrets. They still have one, actually. ETC didn't even need to use his. I'm guessing Sonia should be heading down here soon to clear this big wave. Not big wave, sorry. To clear this way and also grab this turret. ETC doing work here. Yeah, that was a great invade by PSRL, indeed. Where they stole that camp from Thrall. It's looking like Nsomnia will be back to fight for this before the red team can grab it. Nope, they will not. It's done. Hanzo in the main seat here, and Decker helping him as well. Going to grab that fort really quickly and run away. Try not to take too much damage while they run. I think they can also grab this one pretty easily. There he goes. That's 2 forts finished off. Now they head bottom, likely for that well. Expect them to try to get that well killed. One more punch and that well goes down. There it goes. Hanzo backing off now. Lots of damage going into him, and he needs to be able to get away when he gets out of that. Great pushing the Johanna there.
The protector has been destroyed.
And they all get away
Our
safely.
technicians will analyze its combat data.
Let's take a look at the damage we and the healing so far that we see. We've got Genji topping damage on Nsomnia. And with a ton more damage, we've got Hanzo on Parsley. That's a lot of damage. Looks like while the blue team is busy dealing with this top lane, the red team does plan to take this healing camp, get an item advantage for next time. Maybe not. Looks like they've reconsidered. In the bottom lane, the red team still has their sippy cup right here, the well. Oh, look at that Lunara damage. But Sonia comes in. Scary, pretty scary, Sonia. And the great Mosh catching 3 of the blue team's heroes, and they all die. Was it 3 or 4? Might have been 4. There we go, 5. Alright, I expect to see a keep go down. It is looking pretty good for Parsley. They can get this keep down quickly. They might even be able to court. Thank you for the follow. And core time. They have 10 more seconds at least to do quite a bit of damage and then be able to survive, hopefully, with the team waking up. Yeah, that's done. GG. Well played by both teams, but Parsley gets this one. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. I cannot read that name, but Pyo Jung-jeon, I think. Yeah, GG. That was a great game to watch. Both teams pretty closely matched there, but Parsley did manage to get a lot more structure damage with that tree glove that they picked up, the second one. And if you look at the difference in damage, it is pretty significant here. Same thing with the healing. that soak from that Sonia. I mean, that is incredible. Look at all that XP she got, and compare that to what Thrall managed to do, or even, well, not Thrall didn't even end up being the top XP soaker there. So. So people on stream are recommending you do not give PSRL ETC next time. You think it was ETC that was the playmaker here? I think the whole team did really well, especially that Hanzo. Too bad I can't see how many stacks Tassadar managed to get on his quest here. Sokia? That's a good one. Yeah, she is. She is pretty OP. But she's awesome. She's so cool. She's like a badass. Let me update scores. All right, I wonder what map we're going to next. We've got Alterac Pass and Sky Temple banned by PSRL, and Cursed Hollow and Battlefield of Eternity banned by Nsomnia. We've already played on Volsky Foundry. Let's see where we go from here. Braxis! Oh goodness, I hate this map so much. I really do not like to play on this map. It's just way too snowbally, and I like the comeback possibilities too much to like this map. It looks like Nsomnia decided that they wanted the map pick, not first pick. So they picked Braxis. That means PSRL has first pick here. Looks like everybody's ready. And we are about to go into game number 2.
Braxis holdout.
Yeah, I see 40, but I guess my interface doesn't update as much. But yeah, a lot of people interested in the A-East playoffs. Kel'Thuzad ban right at the gate here from PSRL. Far didn't get to because we were in the match, but thank you so much for the subscribe. I super appreciate it. That was very nice. All right, we get a Zul ban. He is pretty great here, especially if you go that Curse Strikes build. You can like be curse striking everything all the time. It's pretty amazing. We get a Maiev ban. I think that one is the same as last game from PSRL. I wonder who the great Maiev is on Nsomnia. We get a Cassia ban. Good choice. Will they pick up the ETC? That ETC and Deckard combination was really powerful. Why do you think Zul is a wasted ban? They pick up the Tassadar instead. Oh, Deckard denied. Nsomnia's learning. They took the Deckard and Genji again. Yes, Farf, I'm obsessed with Curse Strikes. It's the best thing ever. I mean, even though they nerfed it to hell, but still. It is awesome. It's Curse Strikes or nothing.
Anna checking in.
Ooh, we get a Diablo and an Ana coming out of PSRL. Time for those third bans. Do we see a ban on Hanzo? Or will they pick up Hanzo? Or neither. You know, might not even be a great option for this map. There we go, Hanzo ban. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Next ban coming out of PSRL. Sonya ban. Sonya is amazing, so it's also a good map for her. All right, what do we expect to see here from Nsomnia, along with that Deckard? Do they pick up the ETC or the Johanna? I feel like ETC would have better synergy with the Deckard. We get a Greymane Artanis. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I am looking forward to seeing how well Artanis does on his quest. We get a Urel from PSRL. I always love watching a good Urel player, and since this is Division A East, I imagine she must be a really good Urel player, or he. So, looking forward to that. Whoa! They take Thrall, so 2 bruisers, and putting all their damage onto that Tassadar. With the Ana, you know, he will be pretty powerful and sort of scary at some point. Last spot here for a tank. We get a Garrosh. He will likely be looking for those Tassadar, Thrall, or Ana flips. Man, if he gets an Ana flip, she's dead. Like, immediately. Here we go, game number 2. Who are you rooting for? Because if Nsomnia takes this one, we get a game 3, which I'm excited about. Yeah, I am a little surprised that Johanna was neither picked nor banned.
Facility powering up.
Alright, on the left-hand side for Team Nsomnia, we've got Solian on the Genji, French on the Greymane, Logicalia on Garrosh, Psycho on the Deckard, and we've got Jamster on Artanis. On the right-hand side, we've got Professor Bobo on the Tassadar, Linehouse on Ana, Snag on Diablo, Winterheart on Thrall, and Crow on Urel.
4, 3, 2, 1. Gates open.
Time for action.
Looks like the red team's positioning a little aggressively here. Oh, but in comes that Garrosh with the flip. But Winterheart makes it out just fine. Tassadar gets rooted by that Deckard. Oh no, Snag! Snag goes down after that flip right into the towers. Celine is pretty low, has to back out a bit. In the top lane, it looks like Artanis already has 12 stacks on his quest. Against that, you will.
The beacons are energizing. You have to control them.
Snag coming in with the stun on that Genji. Looks like we'll have a little bit of a fight here. Thrall doing a little bit of damage. Tassadar getting some of those Qs. Oh, now look at that. We are 1 minute and 20 seconds into the game, and Tassadar already has 45 stacks. That is a lot better than Tassadar did last game. So great job there by Tassadar.
The beacons have activated. Control them. Please let this
Red
work.
team manages to snag the bottom one. So it looks like Urel is going to challenge this Artanis for the top one as well. She may be winning even. Sleep dart misses, or at least I think that was a sleep dart coming from Ana. Red team withdraws a little bit. They have to deal with this Merc camp, and the blue team recaps. And it's not looking for Crow up here in the top lane, out of health and mana, but Jamster is still pretty healthy, relatively at least. And look at that, Artanis is already at 58 stacks. We are 2 minutes into the game, and he's got 60 stacks now. Goodness. Diablo gets flipped into the team, but there's not enough damage there yet. Looks like instead, Greymane, is that Greymane? No, that's Deckard, is in a really tough spot. Thrall gets killed though, and somehow Deckard makes it out alive, which is incredible. Linehouse almost dead. Does he manage to make her away? Yes. Oh no! Garrosh with so much healing from Psycho, coming in from Psycho and from his own abilities, manages to stay alive. Pretty amazing. Psycho's back in. Artanis seems to be doing a great job here, holding Urel off on the top lane and getting a lot of stacks in the process. Time for that Garrosh to die. There we go. Good kill by the Thrall. And it was a great wall by Tassadar. And a good flip as well from Diablo here. And Greymane taking so much damage, but he's behind the walls and safe. Urel and Artanis still going at it. Oh no! Psycho stepped out a little too far and got killed. Now Diablo is going to die definitely in here. Yep, there he goes. That was a great flip from Garrosh. Thrall has to back out here, as the rest of his team has as well. I wonder if he's going for this camp. No, instead he's going to help Urel with picking this up. Good move for the red team here to try to gank that Artanis. Can they do it though? His team is coming in for backup. Oh, so much healing. Damn, now the red team's the one in trouble. PSRL backing off. They're about to lose this. Nope, maybe not. Looks like Nsomnia is just going to let them have this and head to camps, perhaps? Urel comes bottom lane to help Tassadar. She will be leaving though. Tassadar backs off, which is very smart because the blue team was right there and they could kill him in no time. Flip on Diablo to get him off the point. In the top lane, it is a 2v1, so not very much that Artanis can do. Winter's Heart has no mana right now. I wonder if he has a sippy cup. Linehouse coming out, walking super slow for that range using her trait. That team manages to cap bottom and top, but of course top is gone in a couple of seconds here. Artanis does need to leave though. Both teams are very even right now. Same XP, only 3 kills to 2 kills, so very small difference in kills. And Tassadar already has 100 and some stacks 6 minutes into the game. Ooh! Garrosh taking so much damage here. Red team's being super aggressive. Can they finish off that Garrosh? I'm looking for a Tassadar Q to finish him off. But no, instead they walk right into a trap. They take a lot of damage and down goes Diablo. Yet somehow that Garrosh survived. It is not looking great for Tassadar either with Genji on his back. Now it's Ana in trouble. Oh no! One more hit and Ana goes down. Some pro plays by the blue team there, I gotta say. But they did stick around a little too long. Waited for that Diablo to come back and gank Greymane.
The enemy will have to deal with a much larger wave of Zerg than we will.
Looks like the red team did not get much Zerg, so they will be heading top to defend this gigantic blue wave. Shouldn't be too hard for them to defend with a Tassadar, but they will likely lose at least this front wall here, depending on how much the blue team decides to push. Garrosh taking a lot of damage, has to back out a bit. No damage onto that fort. Well protected by the red team. They've done a really good job defending from that wave. And it looks like they didn't lose much more than the blue team did down here. I mean, that tower just needs like a little breeze and it will fall. And then they will be pretty much equal. Artanis is almost at 200 stacks already.
Flame on!
Oh no, Genji gets caught out, but of course it's Genji. He's hard to catch. Thrall gets thrown in close to the towers. Perfect taunt right there. Followed by a Diablo Apocalypse, but it was not enough to get Thrall out of trouble. Thank you so much for the host. Welcome. Welcome everybody. It looks like teams are just heading for their camps, their booster camps. Look at that. Teams anchoring in these bushes. Great play. This is the kind of stuff you do not see very often in Division D, where I play. It is really wonderful to watch, players who are more skilled than you when they're playing. It's amazing to see their abilities and their skills and kind of trouble they can get out of the calls they make and everything. So it is a privilege to be able to cast this. Looks like the blue team has secured bottom and the red team has secured top. PSRL here has 4 people to the blue team's 3. Thank you, Lexi! Hi! It is my birthday. Thank you so much. We've got to play later, okay? Lexi? Ooh, looks like the red team's Merc camp is pushing pretty hard down here. They did manage to get that tower out of the way. Thank you for the bit. Ooh, blue team taking a lot of damage. Out comes that Apocalypse. The sleep was interrupted though. Deckard's sleep. And Diablo is still alive miraculously, but somehow Ana dies while trying to protect Diablo. Oh, but Diablo's not leaving. It's like, I'm doing this. But unfortunately, almost the entire red team there that was there died, except for Tassadar. So, blue team is securing this once again. Thank you, Untapped Fear. The red team is rotating bottom, try to secure that. And in the meantime, Greymane is getting this siege camp. I wonder if it will be invaded. Oh yes! Here they come! And a big fight brewing. 4v5 though, because Genji's not here yet. Out comes that Deckard sleep. But it is cut short. So much damage going everywhere. Crow is almost dead, but it's a Urel. I mean, it's hard to kill. First to die is Artanis, followed by the Tassadar. So it's a 1-for-1 kill so far, but I think Crow is about to go down. Wow! Crow makes it out alive, and instead, the blue team loses both Greymane and Garrosh. And it's not looking great for Genji either. Nope. He gets out, and so does Psycho. Great trade there for the red team. They got three kills for 1 death. Catching up on those kills since they've got 10-7 right now. And they're going to take this opportunity to push the bottom fort as hard as possible, which means that if they get any progress on this beacon, that will push towards the keep. Blue team's going straight for that top point to try to interrupt so that the red team does not get such a huge wave.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Success for the red team in destroying that fort, 4 structures to 3, and they've caught up on XP. They were just a little behind. And it looks like they are going for that flank. Again, a 4v5, because Genji's late to the party a little bit, but out comes that Deckard sleep and everybody is stopped. Winterheart is about to die here, but instead that Tassadar Q does so much damage. Winterheart does die eventually, but after the Garrosh did. And it looks like the fight's still going. Genji had to back out a bit to grab a sippy cup. Jamster looks to be in a bit of trouble, but Ana's even worse trouble. Diablo's not letting go though. The red team is not withdrawing. And Professor Bobo goes down as well. Diablo's back. He had the souls, but that did not go great for the red team. That was 4 kills to 1, I believe. And of course, the blue team will take this opportunity to grab the boss, as well as the beacons. Right now, the beacons are pretty even though, so both teams will need to defend, or, you know, they might decide to push to core or something. I don't know. The red team is not letting that boss go without a fight though. They are coming in with the damage, and but Diablo does die. Not good enough. Where's the boss going? Top lane or bottom lane? Bottom lane. In the meantime, the red team's Zerg wave is doing damage top. The blue team will be pushing with their big Zerg wave and a boss. This may go all the way to 4.
Destroyed the fort. Red team has destroyed the fort.
Artanis has 388 stacks. It is incredible. That's a lot of stacks. Tassadar getting a lot of value out of those Qs as well. He's already at 200 stacks and not even close to level 20. That is a job well done as well by Tassadar. Looks like the blue team has withdrawn. They will get this keep from the boss and the Zerg wave, which means the red team will have to be on the lookout for a backdoor strategy coming in. In the meantime, the red team's Zerg is pushing quite a bit here. They managed to get that fort, but it is over. Unless the red team goes over there for some reason. Looks like they're doing it. They're going. Not sure what they're going for.
We are clear of the Zerg. Oh, who designed this ramshackle facility?
Ooh, the swap from Artanis misses. That would have been a disastrous swap for the red team. I guess the red team feels like they need to make a move here before the blue team hits 20. They are a whole level and 3/4 behind, maybe almost 2 levels behind. So they are going to steal this camp. The question is, why is the blue team letting them? Two levels behind. They are itching for that fight before level 20. Are they going to get it? Line coming in from Artanis. Garrosh walks in, throws somebody off the point, but Diablo's Apocalypse catches everybody. And Garrosh is in a lot of trouble here. How is he still alive? My goodness! Those Deckard potions must be insane! And somehow the red team loses 2 people to the blue team's 1. And it looks like Urel's about to follow. There she goes. And that's a full team wipe. GG. Well played. Nsomnia wins this one, which means, wait for it, we get a game number 3. Woohoo!
Red team's
I love game number 3.
Here we go again. The beacons are powering up.
Deckard really did work this game. I apologize. I accidentally switched to different mode, but I am back now. Great job, Nsomnia. Let's take a look at all the damage. Genji was really doing work there. Look at that, 7-0. 7 kills and 0 deaths. It's very impressive. Diablo died 7 times, unfortunately, for PSRL. Tassadar damage was not even close to the Genji damage, which I'm a little surprised. I mean, he did half the damage that Thrall did. I mean, hero damage, that is. And Deckard did so much more healing than Ana could as well. So that one went clearly in favor of Nsomnia. Yeah, more than double the healing. That was insane. So much damage. Yeah, 115k healing in an 18-minute game. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of healing. It's crazy. Well, we are going to game number 3. Woohoo! Hive. So I'm waiting for another lobby. Let me update the scores. Bug! Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. Hey girl, how's it going? You need to come back to HOTS, okay? Because I really miss you. Yeah, Genji was really wrecking that Ana. So the funny thing is, whoever picked the map lost that map so far. With PSRL picking. Oh wait, no, they didn't. Other way around. Totally read that wrong. Whoever picked the map won that map. All right, so PSRL picked Volskaya Foundry. That was the first game, and they won it. And Insomnia picked Braxis Holdout. That was the second game, and they won that. So now we've got a game number 3 going to, wait for it, Infernal Shrines. Let's see who picked that. I don't know yet. Gotta wait for to see who's gonna have first pick, and then I will deduce. Did you move away from California, Bug? Seriously though, I really miss you. You have to come back and play. And how are the dogs? How's Princess? I'm still waiting. PSRL picked this map. Let's see if they can pull off that win. So Insomnia will have first pick here on Infernal Shrines, where Johanna is a pretty strong tank here. I am wondering if they will be picking her up. All right, it looks like they are in need of a 2-minute break. I like Infernal Shrines, but I used to play a lot of Nazebo, and he's great here. He's fun. So this is a good map for Nazebo. Also a good map for other characters I play, like Sylvanas and Kael'thas. Yeah, last time I looked at the Artana stacks, he had 388, so must be over 400 by the end there. You've seen an Artanis with 900 something stacks? Oh my god. How long did that game go? That's crazy. That's a lot of auto attacks. Are you guys just spectating? Or do you have like, are you a fan of one of the teams? Who do you want to win? So Beaver says this map has the biggest swing potential of any map. Literally any shrine post 10 might be the game ender. We'll see. These are two very strong teams. I think their average MMR is around 2950 or so. Pretty close to 3000. And obviously Psycho here is a master player. Let's take a look at his rank. Oh, he's got 404 points into master. I don't think that tells you his rank in master. I think it only does ranking for like the top 100 or something. Do you guys want to listen to some music while we wait for that bio break? This is the most viewers I've ever had, 46 viewers. That's pretty crazy. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, take a moment to follow and or subscribe. Thank you. All right, looks like one team is ready. I'm ready. Is the last team ready? All right, all teams ready. Here we go. Game number 3. They said 3, 2, 1, and then we start. There we go. Aw, thank you, Buggy. This one is a fog map, right? I believe so. Or is it one of those rain ones? I hate the rain maps. Or I just hate the rain effect. It's a good way to get yourself killed if you walk past a boss or a merc camp and you have like no health. Another Azul band coming out of Nsomnia. Looks like they're sticking to their guns. Maiev ban again. I sort of want to see this Maiev that everybody's scared of. We get a Cassia ban. Again, great ban. Way too OP right now. She's got like a 60% win rate in Storm League, so that's pretty bad. Will we be getting the same? Oh, respect. We get a Genji ban this time. That Genji was a pain in the butt. First pick, Deckard. Psycho did play an amazing Deckard last game. Oh yeah, that's true. The team that had Deckard has had that win so far in these 2 games.
The crusade calls.
Whoa, we get an ETC and a Johanna picked by PSRL. I guess that's an offlane ETC. That was very unexpected though, no? Anybody else expect this? I did not see that coming. But pushing them out of both of those tanks without using a ban, pretty well done. We get a Garrosh and a Tassadar. Looks like Tassadar will be switching teams. This is very weird. ETC and Johanna. We get a Sonia ban. She's great on shrines. Is that a thing? Dual soak Johanna? Yeah, whenever I've seen two tanks and one of them is ETC, it's been an offlane ETC. Alright, we get a Jaina ban. That's new. We have not seen that so far. She is very powerful on shrines here. Tight spaces and people clumped up. We get a Rainer and an Orphea. Ooh, I did not see that Orphea coming, but she is also pretty OP right now. And terrifying, if you ask me. A good Orphea is just, damn. Like, oof. Let's see. Who's going to respond to that Orphea now that they can't have Genji? Greymane Thrall. I like the draft of the blue team of Nsomnia right now. It's a pretty, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty solid, I'd say. All right, who's the healer? Who's Linehouse going to play today? Think it'll be Rhaegar? Stukov. Lots of choke points on the shrines, so Stukov will come in handy. This is best out of 3, I believe. It's not best out of 5, so this one is the last game. Win or lose for either team. And going on to, I think the next step is semifinals, is that right? Here we go. Monkus viewer, yes, this is a Div A game. Alright, let's introduce the teams. On the left-hand side, we've got Nsomnia with Jamster on the Thrall, Solian on the Tassadar, Psycho on the Deckard, French on Greymane, and Logicalia on the Garrosh. On the right-hand side, we've got Linehouse on the Stukov, Professor Bobo on the Rainer, Winterheart on the Orphea, Snag, and I can't read the rest of his name, on ETC, and Crow on Johanna. Well, actually, it might be an offlane Johanna because Crow has been playing the offlaner, right? Or if you need some aggression here. Two tanks, it's pretty hard to dive. Red team's got their rotation going. Let's see if this Tassadar can get more stacks. Oh, how did that miss? You didn't get any stacks for that? Okay. Both teams going for their siege camps. In the top lane, it does look like Johanna's offlaning against this Thrall, and winning, if you ask me. Red team going in on that Garrosh. He's already used his flip and he is in trouble. Will that root land? No, it does not. He manages to make it out with help from Deckard. Raymond taking so much damage from the Rainer, but no kills yet. Looks like Johanna is double soaking, or perhaps just getting rid of this Merc camp while her team is busy pushing bottom lane. Orphea's holding her level 4 talent. Nope, there she goes. She picks Backbiter. Going for those chomps.
Prepare yourselves for the slaughter.
You don't often see a Laws of Hope Johanna anymore, so I am a little surprised by that. But maybe it's because she's playing offlaner? Red team is grabbing their bruiser camp. The blue team has already gotten theirs and are working on this top lane here, clearing where the shrine is going to be. Which means they get a head start on the shrine before the red team can walk in. Both teams have all 5 members here. Let's see what's going to happen. Blue team playing a little passively right now, although they get that flip on the ETC, but he slides right out. Chomps coming in from Orphea, doing some damage. Blue team's backing off. Red team's all still pretty healthy. That is a lot of Deckard potions, but yeah, the blue team will have to take advantage of those for the next fight. ETC takes quite a bit of damage. Blue team's catching up here. Great flip on that Orphea, but there was no follow-up. Lands Garrosh in the silence. He's so low. And he's getting body blocked by that ETC very hard. Great work by ETC. And it looks like this will be going to PSRL.
Red team has summoned a frozen punisher.
Thrall has already broken off to soak the other lanes. Looks like the Punisher does a lot of damage to Garrosh here. But everybody's still relatively okay because the red team has not broken in yet. But they're about to, and down goes Greymane, thanks to that ETC slide with the chomp from Orphea. Red team's still harassing, and they managed to get that top well. Orphea is currently waiting in the top lane. Not sure what the plan is there. Clearing that lane quickly, I guess. Trying to get these mercs to push up, not these mercs, these minions, I mean, to push onto that fort until Johanna rotates top. Now Jojo's doing work. Thrall has to come in. Red team grabs their siege camp, as does the blue team. Is someone gonna go for this bottom one? Looks like the red team is thinking about it as they see 2 blue team members in the top lane. So Nsomnia's too far away to stop them, and they go for it. Both teams just about to hit 10 here. blue team's looking for an engage, it looks like. That if that Rainer goes any further out, that Thrall will root him. But he knows just enough. Look at that flip onto ETC. He slides away though. Blue team has gotten their bruiser camp and red team's just about to start on theirs. ETC might be in a bit of trouble here if he sticks around. It's a lot of blue coming right at him. Is there going to be an invade here? Nope. Blue team backs off. Nope. I spoke too soon. Blue team has now positioned themselves in a fairly rough spot by attempting that invade but not really completing it. And the red team did manage to take advantage of that, but now, wow, lots of damage. Down goes ETC. I think that Johanna's dead too. Nope, Stukov, not Johanna. And Rainer, well, he's either going to kill that Thrall or he's going to die, or both. I think it's both. That is 4 kills for 1, is that right? And not the best. So this did not go PSRL's way. Nsomnia is grabbing this one. And it will be pushing down mid for it. That team's a little behind on XP, but they managed to grab their level 13s as well.
Blue team has summoned an arcane punisher.
Red team's here and ready to defend this Punisher with that bait from ETC across the wall. Punisher taking a lot of damage, and it looks like it's not going to get much value, at least onto that fort, but the blue team may push harder here. Because they do have mercs coming and minions. Looks like they are deciding not to though, so the red team will be able to free clear that minion, that merc wave. Oh, but there is a trap here being laid, but ETC knows it's there. Does not get caught. Smart moves. Orchid did manage to get that level 1 quest. But in the meantime, the blue team did neglect this top fort, and the red team's minions managed to take it down. And it looks like down here we've got a 5v4. Red team is getting pretty aggressive here. The taunt on the ETC did not kill him. That's a lot of ults used. Basically, all of the blue team's ults except Thralls have been used, and everything except Mosh has been used for PSRL as well. Wonder if they're looking for that Mosh. Next objective will be here. And in the meantime, we've got Thrall clearing mid and Johanna clearing top. Pushing that wave out because it's the only lane that's going straight to the keep. So the more damage they can send up there, the better for them. And the blue team will have to respond, making the possibility of a 5v4 even more realistic. ETC positioned pretty aggressively here. I mean, they do see Thrall in the top lane. So, fairly safe move to stand there. Red team does not have their level 16s though. But they're about to get it.
Gathers within the shrine.
And shrines are almost active. 25 more seconds. Blue team coming in for this invade. Are they thinking about it? They have changed their minds. Red team grabs the camp. Pretty even in the top lane then. But now we do have the entire blue team here, and Johanna is in the top lane, getting rid of those mercs. Red team doing as much damage as they can onto the blue team without fully engaging or committing. Their Johanna is coming in though, so I imagine a commit is coming. And in they go. Ooh, ETC gets taunted. Oh my goodness, he has 20 HP left and down he goes before he can get that mosh off. Garrosh throws Thrall into the midst of the red team. And luckily for him, Thrall did not die, but he got pretty low. The red team does have a merc camp pushing top though, so even if they do lose this objective, they may get some great value top. Thrall's going back though to deal with it, but they will at least lose that tower. And they still have all 6 forts. Looks like they are giving this fort and going to hide behind the keep walls to bait the Punisher over there, where they can safely kill it. And Johanna's dealing with the mercs in the mid lane. And there we go, the bait. But this is rough. That Punisher isn't going down easy. And it will get some damage onto this keep. In the top lane, the merc camp did manage to get the gate part and the bottom tower, but not this top tower here. Johanna doing her job and checking every bush with her flashlight. Looks like the next shrine will be mid for mid lane, and the blue team's trying to get some progress here. They did manage to get that well. And they are rotating on the Johanna, but she is safe. Looks like a gank's coming here somewhere. If that Orphea's not careful. Garrosh moved a little too soon there, I guess. Blue team is getting pretty close to 20. They might get there a little sooner than the red team, but looks like Johanna is just about to get out. Does she make it out? Unstoppable. She has to use that to escape. And the red team is doing the same exact thing, trying to gank that Thrall, but he's too fast. Tassadar's stacks are still not at 250, but he's approaching the 200 mark, so not bad. Let's take a look at damage. Tassadar is topping damage for his team, and Orphea is topping damage for her team. Red team really wants that Thrall, man. They're going after him pretty aggressively, and I wonder if Raynor gets caught in the back here. Flanks coming. Flanks are coming. No, they are too close to their walls. But we get a double throw and a taunt onto the Stukov, followed by a Deckard Sleep and a Raynor ult. And down go Garrosh and Greymane, as well as Stukov. But the red team is on the hunt. They are going for that chase. They decide against it and want to leave. Let Tassadar's ult expire. Wait, did he take the talent where it doesn't basically expire ever?
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Yes, he did. I love that talent. Yeah, the hero damage is kind of low. I mean, we're 17 minutes in and it's like 30k. It's nothing. Sorry about the mess up with the screens there. I keep using Alt instead of Control to try to show the damage, and I mess it up.
Red team has summoned a frozen Punisher.
Alright. Punisher's coming in, but it is melting. I'm not even sure it's gonna get this fort. Dang, it's a level 20 Punisher. Should hold up better than this. But now that the red team has come in with it, they are able to... Ooh, look at that Mosh onto the blue team. Gets Garrosh killed. Wow. That Punisher may be dead, but the red team is getting so much value here. I think this might be it. This is likely GG for the blue team. It's definitely GG. I don't think Tassadar or Greymane can really defend this. With all 5 team members of the red team up. Oh, look at that! Orphea dead, but I think that core's still going down. Great work from the Tassadar and Greymane. Stukov also dead, but it is to no avail. GG. Well done. Both teams played really well this game, and it was a very close game. But PSRL took the win. Woo! That was awesome. It was so fun to watch. The Tassadar's damage picked up really, really well towards the end there. Orphea's damage, not so much, unfortunately. But somehow they still pulled that out. Like, that's incredible. Way lower damage, but they got those kills at the end there. That really made a difference. Woohoo! All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please take a moment to follow and or subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next cast, which is tomorrow. I will be casting Division D East, Bunker Fun Time versus Church of Murky. So that will be around 5 p.m., I believe, Pacific. And I'll see you guys then. Thank you all so much. Bye. I'm gonna go have some more birthday cake.